Hello, everybody. This is Captain Talon speaking, and welcome back to Ships of Lost War. I am, of course, your captain, and of course, I'm coming to you low speed, high drag as I haul another freight load of goods that you all want across the star lanes. But you're not here to talk about that. You're here to talk about me, talk about ships. And today, this really isn't a Ship of Lost War because it's currently premiering in the show Ahsoka, and just for just for brevity's sake, I'm not the biggest fan of this show. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. But if there is one thing I do like out of it, it's the new Star Cruiser that we've seen come out of the New Republic. There's only one ship that we know of called the Vesper, which hence I'm calling it the Vesper class, just like Generation Tech. If you haven't checked them out, please go do so. They are awesome. But anyways, we're going to talk about the Vesper class because this right here is the cruiser the New Republic desperately needed. Now, it runs, like Generation Tech has said, runs about, say 500 meters. The wiki for Wikipedia for Star Wars says it's about 1,000. I'm going to err more on the 500 meter range because it doesn't look like it's that big. That being said, according to Generation Tech, and from what I can understand, this thing could carry 4 squadrons of fighters, A-Wings and X-Wings, had a pretty decent hyperdrive shield, wasn't the most heavily armed, had about 6 weapon emplacement turrets. I'm going to guess quad laser cannons or double laser cannons, maybe even double turbo lasers, kind of like the Arc-2. That being said, this could basically be considered an analog of the Architans or Moff Gideon's much bigger Architan control ship. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about it in a video on my other channel, but I had a video called the D-12 Thorenta, the ship the New Republic needed. Now, we actually have that in the quote-unquote new canon, where we have this ship that can be the cruiser the New Republic desperately needed. And yes, I understand Mon Mothma and her idiotic, capital ship disarmament plan, where they wanted to disarm most of the fleet. Fine. Keep the freaking light cruisers. These aren't power projection. This is policing the space lane. This is, hey, we have a capital, not even a capital ship, we have a cruiser. It's not even that threatening to most people. It's a cruiser that can carry 4 squadrons of fighters that can, yes, I know all those fighters are hyper capable, but sometimes pilots want to take a poop, take a meal, not sit in that cockpit for hours upon hours on end, because it takes a while to get from one part of the galaxy to the other, even with hyperdrives, even with a class 1. So, again, you have ships that can be a police force, not the Iron Fist that the Imperial Star Destroyer was for the Empire. Why the New Republic isn't building these things in 1,000-ship lot jobs from every major ship manufacturer in the galaxy is beyond me. This is exactly the kind of ship the New Republic needs to maintain the space lane. They should have by the time of Episode 7, they should have like 100,000 of these in service. As you're ripping apart with your Star Destroyers, you should be turning them into this. Hell, one ISD could probably turn into about 5 or 6 of these ships. So, hell, even at the, 25,000 of 5, you're talking what? 100,000 million, almost a million ships, give or take. I'm sorry, math is hard today. I'm hauling freight. I don't want to think about math. But anyways, y'all get the point. They could have been building these ships in lot jobs. And again, the New Republic itself, they're cruisers. They're 500-meter cruiser. They don't even have any real firepower. Yes, they've got 4 squadrons of fighters. They're there to make sure our fighters can reach the darkest corners of the galaxy and deter piracy. This just goes to show by the time of Episode 7 how utterly incompetent the New Republic is, and to me, that's a crying shame. Once again, I'm calling it the Vesper class. This is the ship the New Republic needed. It's a crying shame the New Republic didn't have thousands of these things just flying around the space lanes, doing the patrol missions across a very gigantic galaxy that needs doing. Anyways, I'm Talon. I've been your captain. That's my little rant today. I'll catch you next time.